Well, hello there, New Hope family. I pray that you're doing well. I want to give you just a real quick update of what's been going on during this time of transition for us. We continue to look for ways to minister to our people as well as remain focused on external mission. In a time like this, it's easy for individuals as well as churches to turn inwardly and make sure that our house is in order, and that's okay for a time, but I want to remind you, as ambassadors for Jesus, we are sent out into the brokenness of the world to show people the way to reconciliation. So, of course, we want you to be okay. And if there's anything that you need, please let either me or one of our deacons know about it. We are doing our best. But I also want to encourage you, be looking outwardly. Check on your neighbor. Find ways to serve and to be a blessing to our community. Make sure that in the current darkness that we are reflecting the light of Jesus and not just circling the wagon, so to speak. So in view of our desire to be inwardly healthy and outwardly focused, I want to give you an update on a few of the things that we are working on. First, we are working to start our community dinners back up on Wednesday evening, and as long as we continue to be able to have access to groceries, we hope to be able to continue this ministry. We will not be serving people in the building itself, but instead we'll be asking our cars to drive through the parking lot, and in an effort to be diligent in our social distancing, we're just going to deliver the food out to the cars. Because of this current situation, we are trying to limit the interactions we have in preparing and serving this meal. And so while I appreciate your willingness to help out, please don't show up unless we have specifically contacted you for help. We are trying to use as few workers as possible just to limit the risk of exposure. Now, that being said, I do want to encourage you to continue to support this church and this ministry through your tithes and offerings. We will not be accepting donations from people driving through, so this ministry will need to be solely supported through our normal giving avenues to the church. Next thing I want to do is I'd like to invite you to join our Zoom prayer meeting at 6:15 p.m. tonight. Last week, we had 23 people join us for a time of prayer. Casey has posted the link to this meeting on the Closed Church Facebook page. If you've not used Zoom before, go ahead and click on that link ahead of time to make sure that you have either the app or the software downloaded. It's free for you to use. And then just click on that link again at 6:15 and you'll be ready to go. I look forward to seeing you there tonight. Finally, I want to remind you that we will again be posting our Church in a Box worship service this coming Sunday morning. We hope to include this week Kristen and Kale leading us in our music. We'll continue to have teaching from Scripture. This week we're going to be in Luke chapter 2, verses 41 through 51, as well as a time of prayer for you and Scripture reading. Last week, we had 93 different individuals or groups that downloaded the service. What was particularly encouraging to me was that 60 of those happened all during our normal worship time, really between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. I find it comforting that even though we could not meet together, a large portion of us were still worshiping at the same time. So that's it for now. Please know that you are missed and that you are loved. Have a good day.